Okay, so we're on, what day is this, 3?
We're on Wednesday, so.
Wednesday. We're at Catherine Lake, and yesterday was a rough day. Tasha's got, what do you got, a bruise on your foot?
Yeah, busted vein.
Busted vein on her foot. It's pretty bad. And fell a couple of times. I tripped in a whole bunch of times. It's just very, very rocky. It's just crazy.
Every path.
Every path, doesn't matter.
Lot.
Yeah, every but it's so awesome. It's beautiful. Definitely a challenge.
Would you do it again?
Yep.
And a heartbeat.
Yes, I would. Yeah. So, I don't know. I probably need a year of break from it.
a year recoup, yeah.
Yeah. And the worst thing is, so we did 5 portages yesterday, which were all short. But tomorrow, we got 10. Finishing off with a 2-kilometer one. I think I could have planned that better. Anyways, see if she still loves me. You still love me?
So far, you haven't broken me.
I haven't broken her yet. Okay. So, anyways, still going good. I'm just having a little bit of breakfast. And enjoying the scenery, which is pretty nice. Update on the fish? Nothing. I'm going to get one, I'll tell you. Okay.
Ready?
Oh, please, Yeti, he's right beside you. Yeti, it's right there. Why are you looking out so far?
It doesn't even go that far.
Yeah.
Ready? Ready this time?
That's his max distance. Okay, so me and Tosh were just kind of going over the portages yesterday and trying to kind of see which one was the hardest. So, Center Falls was a tough one. It was tough. It was still kind of, it was a lot of uphills, and then
well, I find
rocky.
what made that one tough is that there was areas where, I don't know, for me anyway, not for you maybe so much, but I had to throw my paddles up so I can climb up. Like it wasn't.
Yeah, it was all on 4s for some of the places.
Yeah.
But I think Helen Falls was the worst one so far. You're literally climbing a mountain.
Yeah.
Oh, thanks, Yeti. That's so nice of you. Yes, we'll throw a stick in a minute. So yeah, so far, out of the 5 that we did yesterday, Helen Falls is in the lead. But we have, like I said, 10 more tomorrow, and we'll let you know if anybody beats that one, or any portage beats that one. So we'll keep you posted. I would say, how would he swim? I would say like a horse. So we tried something a little bit different for this trip here. We bought a water filter that hangs from a tree, a bag, and it just kind of gravity feeds it down, goes through the pipe, the hose, and into the filter, and it works pretty good. Been using it all week. Normally we use the MSR pump, and then we go to the water and we pump it, and it takes forever sometimes. So this kind of avoids doing that, and it's been working really good. We're still going to use both the MSR when we're going kind of through our portages and stuff like that. We'll use that to fill up our bottles, and we're on the campsite, we'll use this. So we bought this from Amazon, and I'll put the name, because I got it backwards right now. So I'll put the link in down below in the comment section so everybody can have a look at it. Totally worth it. Okay, I flipped it around in case I forget to put it in the bottom there. So it's a 6-liter gravity-fed water system, and it is Membrane Solutions. So, like I said, I found that on Amazon for about, I think it was about $50. So, definitely worth it. I know there's some that can go up to about $200. I don't know what the difference is, but this one seems to be working. We're not sick, so let's do its job.
This is a video on how you don't catch fish. Reason why I say that, because Sean never catches fish.
I'm catching when I got my fishing hat on.
We shall see.
Yeti's not around.
This is probably a good area to try fly fishing though.
camera.
I got it out. I got videotaping already.
It's a monster.
Oh, I saw it. I did see it though, but I don't know if the camera caught it.
There's a perch.
Went across so that he's gonna go try fishing in that little hole over there. See if that works. Hopefully we'll catch something there.
Okay, so I just tried the bottom of the rapids on the one side. So I'm doing the horseshoe. I'm gonna go try it the other side. The only thing I got on the other side was a snag and I lost my lure. So, I'm gonna try this side. This one here is a little more rocky though. I'm just gonna skip the portage and do this instead. Skip. I think it's just over there. It's a short portage. This is pretty cool. A wee spider. Okay, so today Tosh and Manik are making bannock, and Tosh is just going to go through how she does that.
So my sister's the one that made the recipe up there. Well, it's not her recipe, but it's my grandmother's recipe. But it's what, a cup of flour?
For every cup of flour, you put in 2 teaspoons of baking powder.
And for today, only because we have it, because when you make bannock, it normally asks for some sort of fat content in it. So whether it's going to be shortening or you're going to have oil, whatever your choice is. We happen to have oil because Sean has decided that he's going to try fishing this canoe trip, and we're hoping to have a fish fry, but that's not happening. So we have oil to spare. So we're going to put roughly about a teaspoon of oil, just to give that little bit of fat content in there. What you would normally have in your regular baked bannock.
Yes, leave it the rest for my fish.
And then we kind of put about, I would say roughly about 2 tablespoons of, we're going to play with it for a bit, and then we'll add a couple teaspoons here and there of water until we get the right consistency. It should technically come away from the bag once you're done.
Okay, so you're just going to keep on doing that, knitting it until we get to that consistency, then we'll show them how to throw it on a stick. Okay, Manik's got it over there.
This is the consistency, so it kind of, you can see it's kind of pulls away from the bag now. Like we could take it out. It's almost like a Play-Doh consistency is what we're looking for.
Okay. Yeti, you have to be in every video? Seriously. Okay, what are you doing now?
So now I'm kind of made it into a ball, and then I'm stretching it out to make it like a sausage link, I guess, so that we can twirl it around the stick there. Trying to make sure there's no dry ends.
We try to wedge it around here someplace.
And then
Turn it. I gotta go rinse my hands off.
okay, so now we're at the time where I'm just twirling it around the stick, just so it can cook nicely. And it's just kind of.
How do you know when it's done when you're on the fire?
It kind of puffs. It puffs up and it's golden, and it's kind of. Usually you can knock it, and if it sounds hollow, it usually means it's ready.
And you just can kind of pull it off the stick, right?
Yeah, and you should be able to just slide it right off that stick.
Okay.
Look at this one. That's the golden one.
Okay.
There we go.
Here's the one.
All over it though.
Yeah. That's my job. Okay. Okay, so we're at the cooking part.
You want to flip it around, huh?
I'm having issues with my stick. Okay, I'm going to flip it around in a minute after I finish recording. Okay, well, Tasha's got it now.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. See that? Golden brown? That's what you want. Oops.
Ooh.
Now the bannock fights here.
Okay, definitely not keeping that.
Okay, so that's what you want. You want that golden brown. You can see it's starting to pop up a little bit. And then, like Tosh said earlier, when you want to take it off, it should just slide off the stick.
Slide off the stick. You'll also notice if it sounds hollow, that means it's cooked.
And then you could put jam, peanut butter. Might put cheese in hers. So we're trying that out.
We've even made it where you put you skewer a wiener, and then you wrap the wiener around it. So that around the wiener, and have like a hot dog.
Yeah. Different versions you can have. Okay, so here's the final results for a bannock. All nice and cooked. Look at that, nice and brown on that side, nice and doughy on the inside. So you can add butter, and then, like I said, you can add a little bit of jam,
Peanut butter, whatever you want.
Peanut butter. I'm almost tempted to eat peanut butter. And then Monique's got hers with
cheese.
cheese in it. So she's going to let us know how that turned out. But it's awesome. So these are one of the problems when you bring a white dog. He's like, yeah, come on the other side. He's laying beside the fire. So stay. And then we got this side. Yep. He's half black, half white. Another 2 days still to go. We're going to have to get you in the water, Yeti. Pretty amazing, though.
I got a cow. Right here. Hi. Ready? Go get ready. Pay attention. Whoop. Over here. That one was not a good one.
Yeah, I really shouldn't put that on my lips. Don't put Polly's burning on your lips when you're dry. Oh my gosh, you're so numb right now. Hey, since we got a little time here, I'm going to show everybody our backcountry trip at Temagami. And what we did here, we started at just next to Camp Portages. There's a road that comes all the way over there. It's called Red Squirrel. Park your vehicle. Then you got a 300-meter portage into Sandy Inlet. So from there we did this. We came across. We hit this first portage, which is about 710, called Napoleon Portage. Came through here, sneaked through these islands, and then we came all the way up here. We hit another little portage, which takes us into Diamond Lake, and our first night we spent was right here. From Diamond Lake we went up through here. So then we came through here, a little short portage, Lady Evelyn Falls, and then we're into Lady Evelyn Lake. Then we came through here, up around, hit this portage, another lake, hit this portage, about 400 meters, and then we came up to here. Then we went up all the way up to Sucker Gut, came through here all the way, try to hit some of these sites here, but they're all taken. And we end up staying just before Frank Falls. We spent one night there. Very nice, great for swimming, just no thunderbox. That was the problem there. From there, we hit Center Falls. Portage was very difficult there. Then we came through here, through Helen Falls, even a harder portage. And through these two portages, not bad. And then we spent this last night on Catherine Lake. We spent 2 nights there. So tomorrow we're taking off. We got a total of 10 portages. We're going to be hitting Cabin Falls, Bridal Falls, Fat Man Falls, and I feel like I'm missing one. You don't see it. And then our last portage is going to be right down at the bottom of the map here. I'm going to flip it over again, which is going to be 2.2 kilometers. So I'll flip it over. Okay, so now we're coming through, like I said, the 2.2 kilometer portage takes us to Diamond West, so we're going to spend a night either here or here, one of these lots. I'm assuming right here because we're going to be dead. From there, our last day, travel through here. That little Sharp Rock portage here. Come through back through here, Napoleon again, and to Sandley Inlet, and back to our vehicles with that little 300-meter portage. So that's our trip. Okay, so for dessert, we're trying dehydrated apple crisps. So I think we've tried this in the past and it was really good. And we're doing it again. Now let's thank you to Monique. And let me take a bite of that. So good. Great snack. We got some other good snacks coming up. You'll see that tomorrow. Okay, Tasha is in charge of making the fire. She built a super teepee. See how well it goes. It's doing good. Okay, we need that teepee to collapse now.
Why?
It won't catch.
It's not gonna go.
Pass the test.
That works? That campsite?
Okay, we just had some action. We had a frog that we saw on top of that rock right there. We tried to grab it, but it jumped into the fire, but it was not in the fire. But then it jumped in the coals. I'm like, okay, it's dead. But then it jumped back out and then jumped around, and then Monik threw her hand in there to take it out and threw it out. And it was okay. I don't know where it went. Oh, he's right there. Yeah. I don't know if he's going to be okay, but yeah, poor guy. Well, good morning. We're currently on day 4. Today's a big day today. We have total of 10 portages. It's not something we haven't done before, but there's not too much rest of paddling in between. And then we're going downstream this time, and so we're going to be hitting Cabin Falls, Bridal Veil Falls, and then Fat Man Falls. And just to finish everything off, our last portage is 2.2 kilometers, so it's gonna be a good one. Anyways, my lips are super dry. You got nothing. Don't put polysporin on your lips. It numbs them, by the way. It seems like everybody knew that except for me. But anyways, don't do that. So one of the better dehydrated breakfasts we have is the strawberry granola crunch cereal. It's really good. And it's the second time we have it, and definitely recommend this stuff. Hey, Tosh?
Yeah. Oh, yes, very much.
Yeah, it's stays nice and crunchy. I guess if you leave it soak for a while, it gets probably soggy.
Yeah, eventually it'll get soggy there.
Yeah, but it's good. Good stuff. Quick and easy. Okay, we're off on our big day today. Like I said earlier, 10 portages. Finishing up with the 2.2. And we got to say bye to our friend here, Mr. Siegel. He's been on that rock for 2 days. And it's 8:24. So, see you later, Siegel guy. Thanks for watching over. You can check if we have any food left over, but I don't think there is. Sorry. Okay, here's portage number 1 for today. Rocks. Stay.
Stay, Yeti. Dad, come and get you. Dad's coming. Dad's coming.
Dad's coming. Okay. You. Hey, in the canoe, run.
In a boat.
Facing the wrong way.
He's nervous now.
Let me help you.
He fell and he couldn't get out. Okay?
You okay, Yeti? That was a tough one, eh? Yeah. You did good, though. Oops, that's my finger. You did good. No problems, eh? I'm glad you stayed still, though. You didn't panic. I came and got you. Okay, so the other portage is not too far. Portage number 2 is like 190 meters, so it's like 190, 190, 190. So we'll just drift there.
I almost fell.
Oh, the end of portage number 2. More rocks. How's it looking, Yeti? Way over there, eh? Okay. Show me your flipped hat. Okay, it looks like we got some baby rapids coming up. So right now we finished those 2 portages. We're heading towards Cabin Falls. So we got a little bit of a paddle. I want to say nothing more than a kilometer. It's very short. Now I got to decide. Do I get out? Because I don't want to hit scratches on the canoe, or do we just do it? It's going to get scratched anyways.
There's a rock right there, right?
Yeah, I'm going to go to the right of that one and then in between the 2. Well,
Between or go to the side? Oh, maybe between.
in between, you think?
Right now, yeah, because it looks like there's more little tiny rocks right there.
Maybe I left some baby scratches there.
I don't think we can avoid them because there's another big rock over there.
We did good. We should have been wearing our helmets though. I said if anybody's thinking it's worth coming out here, it definitely is. It is tough, it is definitely hard, it's definitely challenging. Definitely the hardest one I've done, but definitely worth it.
Well, hard for portages. Paddling has been pretty easy, I think.
The only thing I could say, if you're coming out here during a rainy season or rainy times, I don't know. I think it might be worth to reschedule because when those rocks are wet, it is a different ball game. Every step you're slipping, especially on those boulders. I can't see it possible. But I know sometimes you got no choices. If you're out here and it starts raining, like it's not supposed to today, but it might. It definitely good added challenge. Okay, we're coming up to portage number 4, and this is Cabin Falls. So there's also a lodge here. It's called Wilson's Eco Lodge. We kind of contemplated staying here for 2 nights, but we decided not to. But Tosh and I are 30. I didn't like that at all. Yeah, so next year it's our 30th anniversary, and then we're going to spend 2 nights here. I think we're even gonna, there's a flight that comes out here. I don't know if it lands right here. I don't know about that. But anyway. Yeah, maybe got a canoe in. Yeah. Well, maybe that's what the canoes are for, Tosh. Maybe that's what the canoes are for. So anyways, we're gonna try that next year. Our 30th anniversary. Can't believe she stayed with me that long. Oh yeah, there's a lodge, a rock right there, Tosh, on the left.
There's lots of big rocks.
Okay, nice and easy. Crocodile rock. You're not getting our canoe.
See, he's just sitting there.
Hey, you can get out. Come on. Come on, you. Okay, we'll take our time. Every step's gonna count on this one. Oh, Yeti. Do not get in the way, please.
You're gonna have to go forward more and then swing your canoe.
Are you on that tree?
You're good for, you're cleared the tree. just made it.
Yeah, it's I'm sweating. What's that? Yeah, I'll go up and come ahead. Yeah, we just came down that. Whew. It's a good one. You got it. There you go. Don't fall back. Just in case somebody says, like, why don't you help her? She said she wanted to do it. There she goes.
I'm gonna say this is probably the worst. But the portage starts off beautiful. Hey? Yeah. Hey, but the portage started beautiful.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
It's a small part of the Bridal Falls. Oh, sorry, not Bridal. Cabin Falls. Just at the top right now. See if I can sneak back down there. Okay. This is the cool part. Got that little edge to walk by. So I just asked the group if this was the hardest one to date. Check mark. Hardest. First place, Cabin Falls, Portage. That's a good one. I think it might be, let's see, even if it was going up or down, it doesn't matter. That is a steep climb or down. Take your time on that one. But we did it. Hopefully they're all easy after this one. That was an awesome one. It's pretty cool. We're under a tree. Very old birch tree. Or maybe not. No, sorry. Maple. Okay, portage number 4 of the day. This one here is a 270. Hopefully it's not as crazy as the other one. Bridal Veil Falls. Yeah, it doesn't do justice sometimes. It's crazy.
What do you think of this trip so far, Yeti?
Too many rocks! Oh, there it is.
One we see.
Okay, we're just coming up to portage number 5. This one here is 670. I apologize, the other one before was not 270, it was 220. And I think that's the new leader. So the Bridal Falls portage is, you know what? The last two are pretty hard. I'm gonna say it's the Cabin Falls and that one are pretty much equal. And it looks like this portage is it mud?
No, it looks like it's still rocky.
Okay, still rock. Okay, we're hoping for mud. Hey, coming to portage number 6, Fat Man Falls. This one's a short one. Not too sure. I think it's under 100 meters, but this is where we're gonna have a nice little lunch. Take a break. Take about an hour. Had some ramen noodles.
Oh, down there?
Way down here. I know.
Up is a lot easier.
Oh yeah, that's true, eh? Well, we can do some teamwork on that. Yeti, goat dog. Mom, goat dog. Dad, goat dog. Goat dog. Goat mom, goat dad. Goat. Everybody's a goat dog. Oh yeah, up there. Okay, they're way down there. Josh is getting the fresh water. So today we're having ramen for lunch. We just stopped to have a break from all the portages. So we're on our 6th one for today, which is supposed to be an easy one, which has turned out to be a hard one. But anyway, I don't know what to expect anymore. All I know is I'm getting ramen. Oh jeez.
So there's Sean's first fish of the day. Hopefully that's a premonition of more to come. Yeti! Oh, you want to bite it. Watch the end there. Watch that end.
Yep. Well, there's this portage, the back end. We came way up there. Crazy. Good place to swim. Hey, coming up to portage number 7 of the day. And we'll just flip this over. Oh, I can't zoom in. It's just to say there's a space in between two rocks and the water is not deep enough to get by, so you have to balance yourself. Baby frog. Yeah. Okay, portage number 8. And it's beach-ish. Yep. I'm gonna have to get him. I'm gonna have to get him. Yeah. Is it fast enough?
I don't think I got any of that.
Hey?
I don't think I got any of that.
Oh, you weren't recording?
No. You want to back up and do it again?
Seriously?
Yeah.
Oh, sure.
I got caught up in watching.
Hey, we finally made it to our 10th and final portage
Of the day?
of the day. Yeah. So it is a portage and a campsite. So this one here is 2.2, and then we'll be on our home lake of Diamond West we're staying on. So we'll decide how we feel, how far we want to go down and actually get a good lot. So I think we push it for a little bit because they're calling for thunder showers tomorrow. I'd like to mention this is the best portage. All beach. We haven't seen this in 20 portages. Oh, that's great. Okay, we just finished that 2.2 kilometer portage, and this is the stream. I don't think that's gonna work. I'm gonna have to try to huff it through this for a little bit and see if we can get something a little more open. Yeah, so we got water here. I don't know. We reached the end of the portage, and I don't know if there's just the water's low, and so we're gonna try from here and see what we can do. Anyways, that was one carry. Good job. We've never done, well, I'm gonna say 2.3 kilometers now. Yeah. Jeff map, it goes the other way though. I don't know if we missed something. Anyways, we followed the trail all the way here, and the mosquitoes are bad. Okay, we gotta figure this out. Go through this caca. Okay. What do we got here? It's not looking good, Tosh. It's not looking good. Let me check here.
So I can honestly say, I believe this is one of almost the worst portages ever. Not for difficulty, just you have to walk through all this to get to the water. And the first time we took the wrong turn, we went right instead. Oh well. All the fun when we make mistakes. It's deep, yeah. I'll get too close to the shore. I want to see how deep it is there.
Okay, so we're all done. We finished the 2-miler. That was a crazy portage. It started off really nice, really good. Then you get to the end, and then you have no idea which direction you go. We kind of went the wrong direction for a little bit. And man, is it muddy. Holy man, I got stuck in the mud really good one time. Both my feet down to my knees. Yeah, it was not fun. But anyways, we paddled for probably another, yeah, you get that out of here. What a dog, found his toy. Yeah, so we paddled for another half hour, found a lot, and now we're just setting up. We took a dip because we were drenched in sweat.
And mud.
And mud. Tosh was full of mud. And
You were full of mud. Yeti's full of mud.
yeah. So anyways, that was a tough one. And anyways, 10 portages, and now we're gonna take one more day, one more night, and then on home we go. So anyways, we still got a dessert. You gotta see this. But anyways, I'm gonna show you my legs. Tosh will show my legs.
And those are Sean's beautiful legs.
Look at that, eh? Yeah, see, that's what happens when you don't wear pants.
What did you say they were to me? What did you say my wound was?
Scrapes or
Those
scratches?
those are just those scrapes.
I think those are scratches. Those are scrapes.
Those are all just scrapes. None of them bled, so it's scrapes. That's how you told me a while ago. If it bleeds, it means it's a scratch. Mine bled. His didn't. Well, did you have a good day today?
I had a great day. I mean, it doesn't matter how hard it is. It's still a great day.
Yeah.
I mean, look at this. This is perfect.
Yeah, you know what? This was not maybe a lot that we were a campsite, whatever you want to call it, that we were looking at getting. But you know what? It's actually going to work for us.
Okay, so we decided to skip supper because it's late. So we're not skipping dessert though. So dessert is a blueberry pie. Tasha, how'd you make it?
So I made a blueberry filling at home, dehydrated it, and then to rehydrate it, so you have leather sheets, and you just add water, boil it until you kind of get a nice pie filling consistency again.
Yeah, so it's like a blueberry pie, and
Then you take graham crackers. On the bottom. This is however you prefer. This is how we're doing it because that's how pies are served.
so do you put graham crackers on the top again?
And then you put more graham crackers on the top.
Okay. So anyways, we're gonna eat that. Okay, we're just having a big discussion on all the falls and how hard they were and trying to figure out what is the hardest. But we decided we're just going to discuss all of them and then we'll go through what we deemed the hardest at the end. So there was Center Falls, which was our first falls, what we thought was the hardest one. And then Helen Falls took the lead after that because that one was very hard.
Because it was hard the whole way, and just when you thought it couldn't get any harder, it got worse. That's what it was. Because it
Central
was
Falls had 2 hard sections.
yeah,
Yeah.
that's what it was. But Helen, it was like it was hard, and then you thought, oh my gosh, how can this happen? And it got worse.
Yeah.
So that's that one.
I thought then there was Cabin Falls. I thought Cabin Falls was really steep and really hard. And then Bridal Falls. Bridal Falls kind of took the place of the hardest one for me.
okay. But Cabin Falls was the one with the.
Cabin Falls is the one with the ledge, yeah.
But I think that one was the scariest for me.
No, sorry, it was Bridal Falls. Bridal Falls
Bridal
had the one
Falls.
with the little bridge,
That
yeah.
was the one that was the scariest for me because
Yeah.
I don't like heights, and then all of a sudden I had to walk along a little ledge.
Yeah. Then there was Bridal Falls after. No, that was Bridal Falls. Then there was Fat Man Falls. That one was pretty crazy. Actually, to be honest, they're all hard. I can't.
Yeah, that leg.
Yeah.
Hard.
Fat Man Falls gave you false hope of it being, hey, this is not going to be too bad.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, this one's only
Until
80.
you get to the end.
It's only 85 meters. Yeah. It is only 85 meters, but holy man, it is steep. But anyways, I would recommend if anybody's planning this trip not to do it when it's raining, wet, or
It needs to be outside of rainy season.
yes, exactly. Because the rocks get so slippery when it gets a little bit. We got super lucky that we got 0 rain. But yeah, definitely don't do these when
Lots of soakers.
lots of soakers. Yeah.
Yeah, because what made everyone worse was where you were actually getting to the portage. It was all rocks and
Yeah,
boulders.
very rocky.
Yeah, it's
very
really rocky and bouldery.
Very rocky.
No
Yeah.
beach, sand, or nothing at the portages.
Yeah.
It was that one that we finished up on like that swampy area.
All you, Yeti.
Ready?
Ready, Yeti?
Okay, go eat. Oh boy.
Problem solved. Don't have an issue.
Okay, last day, just got off our campsite. It was a nice one, not bad for just pretty much anything that we're picking. That's what we were taking. We were paddling and portaging almost 12 hours yesterday, so we were a bit beat. Skipped supper, we were hungry this morning. But we're ready to go still. We had a good breakfast. And probably about 15 kilometers today. And then it's a repeat of the portages from the first day. And then we're going to be home. I will definitely say this was the most difficult canoe trip we've ever been on. Okay, by far, Tosh? By far, yeah. The portages were not long except for the 2-miler. That one was like, wow, perfect, what a great trail. And then totally disaster at the end. But it's been an awesome trip. I'd recommend this trip to anybody if they're ready for it. The scenery is mind-blowing. And I'd do this one again. So anyways, we got a long paddle ahead of us. Diamond Lake all the way through it, so here we go. Hey, let's do it. 1, 2, go. Yeah, we're good. Okay, it's our last portage, 700 Napoleon portage, and then we're home free. Awesome. Well, there's the end of our trip. This whole trip was probably about, I'm going to say about 86 kilometers. And, well, thank you for watching Temagami. And our next trip will be in the spring. Fall. Not sure where we're going yet, but sure it's going to be good. Okay, so I was off on the distance, well, not by much, I was off by
Excuse me.
3/4 of a kilometer. So show them.
You're going to see it backwards.
Yeah, so 5258, no, 85.25 kilometers our total trip. And yeah, so that's it. I think next year we're going to aim for 100 kilometers. We got to hit at least 100 kilometers. So that'll be next year. Thanks for watching.